Dr. Locke. Before you purchase any car, you really should do a check. Check, make sure there's no money owing, make sure it's not written off, stolen, recovered, anything along those lines. But now, if you go to Facebook, you'll see a whole heap of companies that if you're selling a car, they'll try and get you to do that. You'll check through them, and a lot of them are bogus. So what we thought we'd do today is actually do a check on this network here, AUCN, and see how we go. So for this example, I'm basically going to use my own car. So I'm going to go with my rego plate, then I'm going to go New South Wales, and we're going to see what happens. So here we are here, that's the car there. Yes, that's correct. Yes, that's correct. Yes, and it's got my VIN number. Yes, and we're going to try and find out if there's any financial interest, stolen status, write-off status, current registration, auto check, and any recalls. Now, finance, I did have finance on it a few years back when I purchased it, but that's a long time ago. It's never been stolen. It's never been written off. Current registration is to me, and my Speedo is, I think, about 72,000. No recalls on it. So let's just see how this works. What you may need to know, 1 in 4 cars are stolen. Okay, that's all just telling you what it's about. Okay, and we found 24 historical records on my particular vehicle. All right, so let's go through and give this a real-life test. Odo reading optional. Well, it's going to tell me that here. Check Odo. Okay, and let's now put our credit card in there. Okay, and let's go ahead and pay. All right, so we're in. We've just paid for the report, so it was fairly easy. I'm doing this on an iPhone screen, so that way it just shows what you're going to be looking at if you're doing it on the fly when you're looking at purchasing a car. So pretty much just put in the rego, put in your credit card, and away you should go. So we've got a grade of A, which is good. No finance, not stolen, not written off, no Odo rollback, so no Speedo changes. Current registration's good, and PPSR, not sure what that is. All right, so we've got the VIN number, that's correct. Panel van, yes. Engine, yes. Engine number, vehicle history photos, it's never been sold. What the plate looks like, current registration. Okay, and here's some records of the kilometers. So I can look at that and go 23 to basically 1 year, about 10,000 K, and the following year another 10,000 K. So that's exactly spot on what they've got recorded. Okay, Odo duration. Okay, yep, that looks good. Finance check, nothing owing. Stolen, never been stolen. Written off check, never written off. Dealer trade-in price, that's what it's worth as a dealer trade-in as an average car. Private sale, that's roughly what it is. So that's handy when negotiating with a buyer. A little bit low for the going market, but that's okay. That's more like it up into the 17s. Market value. So this is the current market value. So that basically means that's what people are most likely selling it for. Retail price compared to what they're actually selling it for. So this figure is probably more realistic of what you're going to pay. And there's a little graph showing what these type of cars actually sell for, the kilometers and how much. So one with where we are at about 72K, we're probably around about here. So we could say around the 30 grand mark. Market value trend and examples of the cars and similar examples there on what's actually for sale. Okay, so pretty good handy information when you're purchasing a car. First of all, you're going to scroll back up. You're going to get all of these ones here. If any of these are not correct, then you know not to purchase it. You can cross-check your VIN number. You can cross-check your engine number. Make sure that nothing's been swapped, tampered with, or there's any issues there. And you can see how the kilometers have been racked up. So if they're going up steadily on a graph, that's a good thing. If there's a big spike and a big drop, that generally indicates car off the road or something's gone wrong. So also the finance part of it, that's good to be able to see basically what a dealer would pay. That's what they would pay. A private sale, if you're going for a quick sale, and what a retail price is. Take into consideration that's not market price, because as you can see, market price is a bit more than that. After COVID, cars kind of went up, especially a few cars that are hard to get. So looking down, and that should also be emailed to us. All right, so I've just had a look at my email, and yep, here we are. This is the email. And if you click on the report, you get this. So there we are. That's all the stuff that they showed us last time. Expiry, rego, kilometers, all the same information that we got from the app straight after we paid. So you don't really need to retrieve that email to find out any more information. And that's what you get. There's the search number. We can share it, and we can also download image. So not a bad little tool just to make sure that you're not getting ripped off, and make sure that your car's not stolen, recovered, or something funny's going on. And for the money, it looks like it does exactly what it says on the box, which is good news. Leave your comments down below, and thanks for watching.